check, 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 check the title out. Yeah. Anybody? Time for another check this title out video. It's the third. Yes, the third. Third. Sorry, I had to recalculate, remember. But today's check this title out is The Invisible. Yes, The Invisible. What can I say about The Invisible? Well, I'll give you a brief synopsis about it. This kid, his name is Nick Powell. Not really. He has one. He's one of his best friends. Not really. And there's this other girl. Her name is Annie, and she's like a troublemaker type of student. So one day, her and Nicholas, or actually Nicholas Powell, is not really has issues with his mom because ever since his father passed away, they've been having some troubles, getting along. But they two encounter each other one day at school. Then they're sent to the principal's office because he walks by her and says, "You are so broken," and that makes her mad and comes right on top of her. So then something else happens during the Annie. She ends up, her and her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, I think it's her ex-boyfriend. They end up robbing a bank. She steals jewels and hides them in her locker at school. Sorry if I'm moving a lot. But Nicholas's friend, Rats, she tries to hide it from the cops. No one knows. So, and she I think one day fights with her one boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend. Why do I keep saying boyfriend? Ex-boyfriend. And then he calls and rats her out, but she thinks she ultimately gets caught, and she figures out who it is. She goes to for Nicholas's friend, who I forget his name. I think it's Chris Marquette, and he tells her that it was him. So one night who's one night at a party. He's supposed to leave for London, but never does. He's walking. He gives it to another student, a friend of his later. So then he walks home, and all of a sudden, Annie's in the car, comes up to her, and then she ends up beating him up. When he kicks him, he gets knocked unconscious, and they think they killed him. So they can't just leave him there in the woods because it's the middle of nowhere. So they hide him in a well, and he's unconscious. But then the next morning, he wakes up, and and nobody can see him or anything. He throw a book, it would go right back to normal. Nobody can see him or hear him, except eventually Annie can hear him. And they try to communicate with each other so they can find his body. So a lot of stuff's going on. They try to find a lot of stuff goes on because there are a lot of people who are looking for him. And they don't know, and he's trying to communicate with Annie while he's unconscious. I mean, it's sort of like I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you'll see in the description box, you'll know what I mean. But yeah. So basically, I don't want to ruin anything for you if you have not seen the movie already. But definitely check this one out. That's why it's part of this. Check this title out. It is from the producers of The Sixth Sense. So if you like The Sixth Sense, you'll like this. It's from Hollywood Pictures and Spyglass Entertainment, which I don't think is around anymore. Someone can help me out on that one. I don't know if they're that close companies together. But it stars Justin Chadwin, who plays Nick, Margarita Lavinia, who plays, I believe, Annie, and Chris Marquette, and Marcia Gay Harden, who plays the mother. Chris Marquette is the friend, of course. It has to be. Chris Marquette's been in a lot of movies. This also is an American version of another film. I think it was a German film. I watched one day I was bored. The original German version came up. I watched a few minutes of it. I don't want to watch it anymore. But it's basically the same thing as this, but this is the American version. If you want to watch this movie, if you're into that, watching the German version and the American version, or the French version, then the American version, go right ahead. That's not my style. But Anyway, this is every time I watch this, I love watching. I can watch this a million times. This is a movie I can watch and still get not get bored. Almost said the opposite. But for this one, I would give this. If I was doing a rating of 5, I rate 5. By the way, I would do 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 on this. So definitely The Invisible. You can get it now. I believe it's on Blu-ray. I would like to get it on Blu-ray, but I can't get everything on Blu-ray. I have to save money, and I can't buy everything every week. I can't buy something every week. But okay, so I can't. So yeah, I'm rambling now. Sorry. But anyway, definitely check this out. The Invisible again. The Invisible. If you forget anything I said here, the whole movie we can buy it at. I would post to Amazon a link to buy it. And the description and who's in it. The director, did I say the director? No. The director, the print is so damn small. David S. Goyer, which, I don't know what other movies he directed. That's the only one I know. But that's it for this video. Check this title out. Of The Invisible, the third one in the series. So I'm going to call it a series. Let's call it a series. So yeah. Oh, is it the song? There's a great song in here too. If you want to check out, by Remy Zero. I can tell you, you can look that up yourself. No, I'm kidding. I'll give it. It goes, I'll remember you. Okay, that's enough for the singing, because I already sang already. All videos. But that's it. See you in the next. Check this title out, and check this title out, The Invisible. Goodbye.